been a little while, like usual. So I've just been, dealing with stuff, unemployment and whatnot, like I feel like all of everyone is dealing with. So I've been doing a lot of like commissions and stuff like that lately, and I thought I would stream some, because I haven't streamed in a while, and I think it'd be fun to kind of show my process of doing one. And today I got one for Gary, and I'm really excited because I love Gary. So I'm excited I get to draw him for someone, and I'm going to be turning it into a charm. The charm part's going to take a while, so we're just going to focus on the drawing today. So let's get sketching. Let's just jump right into it. So they wanted a chibi. Sketching out a chibi. I feel like I kind of want to do something like... I love this game. So part of me wants to do like a double-sided keychain where the back is like a little creepier. We'll see though. We'll see if I can manage to do something like that. I think I want him to hold his rose. There's a shape of a hand there. Smaller arm. Face this way so I can get more of his eyeball, since one of it's covered. Let's get that. Seaweed on his head. I always call it a seaweed. I don't know what else to call these little guys he's got. I love drawing Gary's hair. It's so fun. The shape of that so far. something with the body. I don't know, maybe. Let me get the clothes on. See where I want to go from there. He's got this crazy little collar. Making that flare out will give us some of that more depth that I'm looking for. On both sides. Too bad. His sleeves are like that too. I'm pretty sure he just has black shoes, so I shouldn't have anything special to do at the bottom. And his robes. Doesn't look like a rose right now, but it will soon, I'm sure. Now to just fix some small things. I think his torso's too long. And I think his neck is also too long. Cut it. There we go. That looks a little, yeah, that looks a little better, I think. Let's move it back. Oops. Like that. I think that looks better. liking it that much. I don't like it. Okay, I think this is looking really good. I'm going to boop boop. I'm going to take a little screenshot. I'm going to send that off. Hide that. Make sure that they like what I'm cooking up. If they respond back quickly, that's great. If not, we'll just move on to something else. While we wait for a reply. Let's do something else. So I'll hide that for now. Right. I had something in mind. I'm trying to remember it. Oh, a reason why I've opened up some charm commissions is because I'm going to be updating my store soon. So while I'm getting my order ready, I'm trying to make some more keychains and stuff like that. One of them that I wanted to do was I wanted to do more of like the Dandy's World characters. I've drawn them before on stream, I know. Specifically the holiday ones. Especially Bassie, because she's my favorite. Where am I? Okay. Ignore these folders that don't make any sense. Usually for them, I draw in a vector layer. And that's just so I can get kind of more cleaner lines. Honestly, working with vector layers, it feels less like drawing and more like, I don't know the word for it, like correcting, if that makes sense. Because here, I'll like, get my pens in order. I think I just use a felt pen. Yeah, I do. Use the felt pen. No, I use the Millie pen. Maybe. Just need to make it a little bigger. Really bigger. I make this thing fat. I'll give it a 25. Maybe like 25's fair. And then let me just get my reference too. Can't forget that. Get a picture of her, make sure I know what I'm doing. Okay, there we go. Now the hard part, starting. Especially with my head. See, with this, the important part is just to get it down. And then I can make it better later. Okay, that's good. That's better. This is looking bad so far, but you just have to ignore it and carry on. Okay, I have to fix some of this. This looks so bad. So here's the annoying part. I'm gonna start to delete some of these circles here. There's too many of them, and it's making my lines wonky. By getting rid of them, it straightens out the lines a bit more. It's going to make it easier to control the lines. Honestly, I'm probably even leaving more behind than I should be. Probably going to go back and delete more of these. Oops. Okay. Already it makes it smoother, and that'll be easier for me to kind of fix around. I don't have too much of a rhyme or reason on which ones I delete, just kind of where I feel like deleting them. And if I delete one and it makes a weird shape, I put it back. I don't know, someone who probably knows way more about this stuff. It's probably not only better at it, but better at explaining it. I like keeping the red points too because they're more of like a harder, sharper turn instead of like that round one we keep seeing. I might just copy and paste that end. I don't think I like how these ones are turning out. no more of that. I think we could cover that with flowers anyway. The top. I'll just leave that as is. Let's do these. Little handles. I think it's like that point. I think it's causing more issues. I think that one is too. I had a feeling. I always leave more than I should. Yeah, I like that. Okay, we'll keep it there. Oh, there were two hiding. Get rid of that. Move that to the corner. Again, too many dots. It has to be fatter. Yeah, I think that looks more accurate. I think I want to erase here. That won't work. How do I want to do this? I should have done it on two separate layers, but I didn't do that. Let's cut that and see if deleting the points will be better. Yes. We'll just move them underneath. together more smoothly. Remember the mess we started with? Now it looks all clean. Isn't that nice? And let's make these smaller since they're towards the back. Say. That looks very nice, I think. This is turning out lovely. It looked so ugly at first. Size, right, for her head. That's good. Now we just have to fix those lines to make sure they all connect perfectly. Okay, thinking... Oh, I'm still on line adjustment. I gotta move them. Oh, that was really easy. Usually it's harder for me to do that. Basket head complete. I want a new layer. We'll do her dress. How do I want to do this? I could technically make it 2 separate parts, or do I want to just kind of balls to the walls, do it in one? then we go back to it by deleting all the circles. Yay. See, this way for me is less drawing, but it's just cleaner and easier for me to get those perfect shapes that I want. This is also how I'll make my designs for enamel pins. I'll do it this way too, just to make sure that the lines are nice and clean. I'll get rid of the red there. I want more of a rounded corner for her dress. So any red squares I can get rid of, I'm gonna. I made them pretty round and flowy, so I'm going to keep some of the dots here to kind of keep that flowy and whatnot. I want to keep that round edge. Probably delete them later. Hi! It's good to see you again. It is Bassie. I'm trying to do Bassie. It has been a while. Oh my god, I know, me too. I'm so excited for the update this Friday. Or tomorrow, that's tomorrow now. I cannot wait to play it tomorrow. I made some Dandy's World charms last year, but I didn't include the holiday ones when I made them. So obviously now I'm drawing the holiday tunes because I want to add them to my keychain collection. Oh, good to hear, me too. Join the Dandy's World addiction. Could just copy and paste again like I did with the head, but I kind of want to keep the arms different from each other. Sometimes I don't like it when it's too symmetrical, even though I technically could get away with it. I'll fix that. I'll fix that in post. Thank you! I know this way technically I feel like isn't drawing, it's more like putting the lines down and fixing them afterwards. But I just like them so clean. The Dandy's World characters have such good like silhouettes and shapes that I want to keep them like accurate and clean looking. So I prefer to do it this way when I draw them. The tulips brown too, so I'm gonna get rid of the sharp corners on these. Make them as round as possible. I should probably fix the top before I get onto the skirt. I already started, so might as well just finish it. And then I can just do it all together when I move them around. I didn't want too many. There we go. Other way. Match the sleeves. There. Now we'll tuck the arms in. Might have to fix the width on them, but that's okay. I'll get there. Yeah, there's so many dots here. I gotta get rid of some. I had a feeling there would be. Let's try to move her thumb up. I think it's a little too low. It requires precision. It probably needs some width adjustment to look actually good, but I think that's pretty good for now. Now we do the same to the other side.